Well, good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing on this fine, beautiful fall day? I just want to first start off by saying thank you so very much to everybody that is subscribing. I didn't know how important it was until I started doing videos, so I went back to all of the people that I watch on a regular and I subscribed. It costs nothing to do. It helps out their channel to grow. And even leaving comments, any questions you guys have, you know. As you notice, we got the new Camasso painting that I did. Quite colorful. I love the border, how it changes so much up in here, all up in there. It's so different. Abstract. It isn't for everyone, so someone may love it and someone may hate it, and that's the beauty of art. So I just wanted to let you all know, if you haven't seen the video I did last at the Church Treasures and also at Betty's chip stand, go on over. It's doing really well. I think the combination of going out to lunch and also finding the treasures are of interest to people. So I think what I'm going to start doing is going and helping other companies out. Not that they need my little bit of help, because they're way bigger than moi. But it's just kind of cool. I think people like to see reviews on the food. By the way, the French fries were very good. Really, really good. I have to apologize for something. There was people there, and I didn't want to be recording people. I also don't know what kind of time the lady had, so with the customers being there, it made it very awkward. So that's why I didn't record more about it. And then I got to the end to record her sign out, and because I'm not editing yet, I'm learning things as I go along, I wasn't able to incorporate her sign and stuff, but I somehow must have hit the button and it actually just like I wasn't able to get it because it was on a separate part, if you get my drift. So I may go, I don't know, one day to Wendy's and grab a burger and kind of review the burger along with my vintage shopping. We'll see. So on that note, I've got the famous cup. I'm going to take a swig. So if you guys have your cup of coffee, tea, whatever it is you drink in the morning, a big cheers to you. So I'm going to first start off with this. So I saw 2 vases, and in the video you'll see me pick up one and then this one. And I think what I liked about this one the most is that frosted look it has. And the other one was Holly Hobby, I think it's called. And we can all relate to those back in the day. I've got a lunch pail with that and a tea set I must bring out of my vault at one day. But this here, oh, I guess you're not going to be able to see it, but it says, "Blessed are the pure in heart," and it's a little girl smelling a flower with an umbrella on top. Maybe if I do that, it's a little better. It is, I don't know if it's faded or if that's the way it was made, but it's really, really pretty. It's from 1979. It's a collectible, and it's not very tall. It's quite delicate. It does have, I don't know if it was actually made like this or it's a little bit of a an imperfection, but I thought it had some character. It has a bit of a slant to it. I don't know if you could see it, what the slant is. It's not quite, yeah, it's got a bit of a slant. But I just like the frosted look of it. It is made by Jonathan Davis, Precious Moments. At first when I picked it up, I wasn't too sure if it was Precious Moments. There isn't anything to indicate that on the bottom, but you could kind of tell with the characters that are Precious Moments. There's a lot of people that still collect them. I've got a great big nativity set that I'm going to sell probably a month before Christmas. I'm going to post it. It's quite a collectible, and it's got all of its pieces. Everything is in great shape, so it's really cool to find that. I'm going to take another swig. Okay, this I'm going to keep for myself. I don't know if these two actually belong together. I think they do, because this does look vintage, this bowl. And it says butter. It's carved in that says butter on it. And maybe it's had quite a few run-ins with butter dripping on here. But it sits in like that. Yeah, I think it is actually, because it does fit the ridge really, really well. But I'm going to keep that for myself. I really love the look of it. That's really, really nice to have. Just put a bit of butter out, and I don't know, I thought it was quite stunning. And all these I got at Church Treasures the other day when you came along with me. So I didn't show you things I got, but that's why I thought I would do this haul. Then we have something that my grandparents had growing up. Just trying to get the dust off of it. So, if you all remember from the 1960s or 70s, your grandparents probably had these. What I think these would be good for today, because as you know, none of us drink from tiny little glasses like this anymore. We do not. I don't know what has happened to all of us, but we do not. This is not enough of anything. Not enough water, not enough juice, not enough milk. So this, I don't think people would have in their cupboards just for a little glass of something. So it's by Dominion, which is really cool, and there used to be mustard in this. So that's a very cool collection, and I so remember my grandma and grandpa having these. Then they have a different one here. And these things are all just rich in memories. They're just things to warm your heart, of memories with your grandparents. And these would make a lovely bathroom glass. When you rinse your teeth, your mouth, that to me would be a very good place to put these. If you have two bathrooms, then there you go. So yeah, this one, I don't know if I remember this one as much as I remember this one, but I guarantee my grandmother and grandfather had this one also, but this one sticks out the most for me. So I don't remember what type of lid, if it was just like a tin foil lid that you peel off. I'm thinking it wouldn't be, because they probably kept the mustard in here until it was finished and then cleaned it out and used it as a glass. So I thought these were quite cool, just memory's sake. I don't know if I'm going to keep them or sell them. If anybody would like them, I will sell them, and they won't be, crazy expensive whatsoever. yeah, so I got these at Church Treasures once again, and that was a great find. And Christine did mention to me, and she's so right, the younger generation, there's some, it's not everybody, but some of the younger generation just does not have an appreciation like we do. Because let's just say myself, for instance, my grandchildren, they won't see things that they go, oh, I remember my grandmother having that. Or, it's just, we don't, times are completely different compared to back in our grandparents' days. So it is different. This I thought would do really well until I saw Bahamas on it. Usually things that have any kind of writing on it, whether it's personalized or it's a vacation piece, I don't know. But I just thought it would be of interest of the collector because there are a lot of people that love to gamble. And these are salt pepper shakers, so I thought they were quite cute. You might have seen them when I was looking at all the salt pepper shakers. I thought that these would probably do well for resale. So that's pretty cool. And sometimes you'll find some of them without their corks. I do know you could buy them, and they are unfortunately different sizes, so it would probably be ideal to get all the sizes in case you run into. Or what I have done is if I've gotten salt pepper shakers that are quite old, but I knew, like these ones here, I don't think they'll sell, and if they did, it wouldn't be for much because they aren't worth much. I could just tell by they're not vintage, I don't believe. I mean, they're cute, but you could take the corks out of these, so something that's not really going to sell well, you could use the corks from those if, let's say, you got this for quarter, so that's the ideal. I just noticed on my, look at this, on my shelf. So here they are with no corks, and here's the corks, or not corks, but the plugs for them sitting right next to it. So that's probably what I've already tried with a pair that didn't have the bottoms. That's hilarious. Okay, so, oh my goodness, I already went through the things that I got. So those were the 4 things. I could be wrong. There might be something else I did get and I've forgotten what it was, but that's okay. Yeah, I think I'll probably end it there. I just wanted to let you know that. Wanted you to see what I picked up. I am going to probably go out Friday and incorporate some sort of lunch with it. So, on that note, stay tuned and stay sane in this crazy, crazy world we live in. Bye for now.